When life knocked me down, the world didn't help me stand. It watched to see if I would fall again. Sometimes people don't say it out loud, but you can feel it. Their silence, their looks, their distance. They expect you to fail. One day everything feels normal. Life looks simple. Routine feels safe. And then, without warning, everything changes. I did not lose confidence immediately. I lost clarity first. I stood there, holding my phone, reading the same message again and again, and suddenly, nothing felt certain anymore. People around me did not shout. They did not blame me. They did something worse. They quietly decided my future. In the office, conversations became shorter. Smiles became polite. Advice came without understanding. I could see it in their eyes. They were not asking, "How are you?" They were thinking, "What will he do now?" That is when it hit me. They expected me to fail, not because I was careless, not because I was lazy, but because life had already pushed me down once. That evening, I walked home slowly, not because my legs were tired, but because my mind was heavy. I carried a small box in my hand and a big question in my heart. At night, when the world became silent, their doubts became louder inside my head. What if they are right? What if I fail again? What if this is the end? Failure does not only break situations, it breaks self-belief. You start shrinking your dreams just to avoid disappointment. You stop explaining yourself because you are tired of being judged. The hardest battles are not fought outside. They are fought on quiet nights, inside your own mind. Then one morning, something changed. Not suddenly, not dramatically, quietly. I was standing alone on the balcony, watching others leave for work. And I realized something important. The people who expected me to fail were not living my life. They did not carry my responsibilities. They did not feel my pressure. They did not lie awake worrying about tomorrow. So why was I carrying their expectations? That day, I stopped explaining myself. Not because I had answers, but because I had clarity. Their expectations were not my responsibility. I decided to rebuild, slowly, silently. No announcements, no promises, just effort. Some days I felt motivated, many days I did not. But I showed up anyway. Progress did not look impressive, no big success, no sudden change. But every small step mattered. Every day I chose discipline over excuses. I was winning, even if no one noticed. People did not change immediately. Some still doubted, some still watched quietly. But now, their opinions no longer controlled me because I learned something powerful. You don't need people to believe in you when you start believing in yourself. Success did not come overnight, but strength did, peace did, confidence returned slowly. One day someone said, "I didn't think you could do this." I smiled, not with pride, but with peace, because I knew the truth. I never failed. I was learning. If you are listening to this, and people expect you to fail, let them. You don't need permission to grow. You don't need approval to rise. Sometimes continuing quietly is the strongest thing you can do. You are not behind. You are not weak. You are not finished. You are becoming. And one day, your journey will speak louder than all their doubts. When everyone expected you to fail, you chose to keep going, and that is success. Thank you for watching. You're not alone in this journey.